Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Today is gonna be a fun day because it's always a great day when you get some new Fanatec boxes. We got QR2. We got nice metal quick release for my wheel, as well as we got, of course, the wheel shaft for the new quick release. So today is going to be interesting. We're going to be putting everything together, and then we'll do a race, probably an iRacing maybe, and see how it feels. And should be a pretty fun stream today. Hopefully we can have a good, clean install. I think I've memorized the steps to installing it. So we're going to hope that I can remember that. I don't need to look up any kind of guide. It looks like it's just an Allen key, in, out, boom. So shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. But we will see what gets on. I'm going to turn my headphone audio down. There we go. Yeah, the music's not that bad. Audio is pretty balanced, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, the final moments of the QR1 being on this wheel. It's kind of sad, in a way, to take it off, you know? All of my sim racing wheel memories have been made with the QR1. I guess it's kind of like a little bit of a new era with the QR2. What's up, Golly? Welcome to the stream, man. It's going to be a good day today because we got new Fanatec stuff. New Fanatec hardware. That's always a great day when you get new Fanatec hardware. But can wait another minute or two here, and then we will get started with removing. I think we'll do this here. The wheelbase just arrived too. Nice, man. For the final time in my life, most likely, unless there's some weird occurrence where I have another one of these again, my final time twisting off the QR1 quick release. The final time I remove a wheel. There we go. It has been done. It is time for QR2. Let me unplug my base here. I only have so much room to work with on this desk. So, we are going to need to figure that out. I think I could probably push my keyboard a little bit over here. Ignore, when I pan the camera down, ignore the mess of cables that you're going to see. I'm going to put my wheel up here for now, I think. That'll probably be the best place for it, because we are going to start with the wheelbase itself. I really torqued this thing down tight, let me tell you. Oh, come on. Man, I'm like weak this morning. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get this cable back in there. There we go. And we will take the CSLDD off my desk. And now is the point where I'll scooch in a little bit and we will pan the camera down as much as it'll go. I think that's pretty good. There we go. I'll give it a little bit more zoom as well, a little less zoom, I mean. Configure video. We will zoom it out a tiny bit. There we go. There we go. I think that is pretty good right there. Alright, well, first and foremost, we need to take it off of the table clamp. So let's flip this over. I think the best way, is to just slide her off just like that. Nice and easy. We'll set that on the floor. We'll put this a little bit more in the camera. So here is my CSLDD. I've had it for over a year now. When did I get it? 2021? So it's almost been 2 years that I've had this bad boy. It's a little dusty on the top, so don't laugh at me too much. Try to wipe it off a little bit, but it's in, I think, pretty much perfect condition. Doesn't really have even any scratches on it or anything like that. I think it looks pretty damn good for its age. Well taken care of. But here is what we are going to be removing today. So let's take a look at the boxes. This is what you get for both of them right here. Get the QR1, the quick release for the wheel, as well as the wheelbase, which is just the replacement for this right here. And that's what we're going to be doing first. So I'm going to move this. You should have it in frame a little bit, right? Like you can put it like, yeah, it's going to kind of be in the way. I'll put it like, trying to like line it up with the camera. Scooch her down. There we go. We'll put it right there for now. And let's focus on this right here. Oh wait, you need to remove the shaft. It's super easy, so don't worry about it. I have taken the liberty, by the way, to cut the tape on the boxes. So immediately here you get a, this is probably a little quick start guide. Can take a look through it here. Yeah, this is just going to tell you everything that you need. Telling you to put the new collar on evenly. The max is 8 Newton meters. You don't get a torque wrench, so there's no way you can know. And I guess it's supposed to mean it shouldn't take force to put in. So that's interesting. So all good stuff. We will take a look at this as we build, I guess you could say. So here we get our Allen key that it comes with under this little piece of tape here. Put that back down. Nice standard little Allen key. And then we can start with the collar here. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, just a basic little collar. It's like dusty out of the box. I guess mine's been sitting in a warehouse for a little while. But there's the collar. And then in the plastic bag here, kind of in there. Oh, there we go. Come on. Out you come. There we go. We have the beautiful new QR2 shaft. Okay, I thought this was going to be a little bit rougher. Looked a little rougher. Put the little silica packet back. It's not free salt, by the way, that comes with your purchase. Do not eat silica. It is not good for you. And then we can box this back up here. There we go. Nice. So here is the QR2 shaft. Looks pretty nice. You guys think it's gonna have a more rough texture. That's what it looked like in the previews for it. But the black actually doesn't look that bad, I guess. There is the pin out for it right there. It's identical to the QR1. It's just the mounting of it is different with these grooves on the side. Fanatec logo to know it's up, and then we have our covered USB-C port, because that is all that is under the, or all that's back here, connecting this to the wheel. So I guess we should get started here. Super easy. You really get 3 things in the box: Allen key, the shaft, and the quick release, or quick release, the collar for the wheel shaft that keeps it tight and locked to the base. So let's get started here. So step 1, we are going to use the long end, it seems, and we will be unscrewing the collar from the quick release, or from the fucking QR1. Alright, I gotta do this to where it's easy for me, but I want to do it also to where you guys can see it. So I guess I can kind of do it this way. So righty tighty, lefty loosey. Well, this thing is kind of in here, man. Oh boy. Okay, here, let me go at it from this way. Oh man, they really torque this thing down. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt my hand. Ow. This should be loosening it. I'm going left. Oh man, this is not for the faint of heart. I guess I don't really care if I break it, but, you know, I shouldn't. Okay, this is, like, weird, man. Should not be this hard. Christ, Fanatec. If this is how much you want me to torque it to retighten it, you guys are kind of nuts. I might need to get, like, a more... Oh, man. Doesn't really feel like it's getting much looser. Sorry, I've moved it away. Ow. It's gonna dig into my hand, man. Try to... I can't really show it. There we go. You kind of see it. It's like making a mark on my hand right there. Ow. They don't want you to switch to the QR2 anymore? I guess not. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Well, this is already not going to plan. Come on, man. No way boosted media is that jacked. Come on. His was like a cakewalk. Oh, man. All right. You know what? It hasn't taken long, but we're going to switch to the Fanatec guide and see. I was prepared for this, though. So, boom. We got a nice little window here. Fanatec. Wish it would just come up when I search. There we go. Well, that's boosted media. His would work too, but I'm just going for the quick little Fanatec video guide. Alright, show me what this man is doing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Christ, I've been tightening it. Well, hopefully I didn't just screw myself now. No pun intended. Oh, I guess now I realize this is being covered. Okay, here, let me move this down to the corner here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, well... You know, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I guess it goes out the goddamn window sometimes. Oh, no. I'm sorry. This feels harder. Ain't no way this guy, just with this, was just like, oh, yeah, they pre-loosened this for him. Bullshit. This guy is... That is like 2 fingers is that strong. Oh my god. What have I done, chat? I'm forever stuck with the QR1. Big rip. Stream over. Man, I'm gonna have to, like... to train your arms more. This is genuinely, like, on here. I feel like I'm pretty strong, and this is not... I feel like I'm moving the wheel like shaft more than I'm moving the damn thing. Ah, man. Ow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see what I can find. I think I have some kind of torque wrench. So I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I'm gonna go get that. Hopefully this will make it easier. I have bad news. Hopefully you stuck around. I couldn't find, I don't know where the torque wrench is, man. Oh, there we go. I have newfound strength. There we go. I was holding it the wrong way, I think. Let's see if we can, come on, fit in somewhere. It just hurts. It's a painful experience. Just needed more brute force. A torque wrench would make this a lot easier. But, I guess we're just going the Allen key only run here. There we go. She's loosening up now. Come on, I'm trying to get it a little bit like... You're an octagon. You should like... Oh, there we go. I don't even need that much force now. There we go. She's loosening up now. Sorry, chat. Here, I'll put this closer now that it's not as hard. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Yeah, I guess this is where this would be easier now. Maybe not. Okay. Well, never mind. We're gonna go this way. Not that loose yet. Sure, that's a viable option. There we go. It's a process, but we're getting there. I believe in the dream. Okay, this collar's almost loose. Alright, I think that's pretty loose now. So the collar is now floppy and it's wiggling. So there we go. So now we can inspect the video here. I'll make it full screen for you guys. So we just loosen the collar till it's a little floppy. I'll give her one more little pump here. Come on. Get in there. Man, you would think it's a damn octagon. Okay. Alright, so then we just kind of pull it out. Alright. Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright. And we take the collar off here. I finally get to, like, wipe the dust off of this ring right here. Oh, I can't get the dust in there. But there we go. Look at that. So the quick release is off now, which was needed after all. No, it's good now. We got it in the end. But here's the QR1. Excuse me. And the old collar for it right here. It is officially dead and gone. Goodbye, QR1. You have served me well. It's time for the QR2. So we're going to remove the clamp, which we've already done. And then we're going to place the new ring on. So it looks like they loosened theirs a little bit. So I think that's what we're going to do. So that's tightening it. There we go. Loosen her up right there. Actually got a fair bit of play in theirs. So we will continue to loosen it here. There we go. Alright, now we just need to loosen this side. It's doing a weird little, like, dance with my hands here. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much even. I'll tighten this one down a little bit. There we go. They're pretty much stretching out to the same size, wouldn't you say, chat? I think that looks pretty nice. Alright, so you're going to place the new clamp on. So we'll make sure our wheelbase here is fully lined up. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. So here we go. We'll do this. Make sure this thing is twisted, centered, and then we'll put the new ring around it right there. Beautiful. We christen the QR2. This is the biggest thing we're going to be doing all day. Ladies and gents, I present to you, take the little cap off. There we go. The QR2 quick release. So we're going to take it and we're going to plop it in right there. So goes Fanatec thing up. The USB is perfectly sideways. So we are just going to drop it in. It says it shouldn't take much force. Although he's looking like, I mean, his arms are shaking. He's trying. There we go. I felt it click in. So there we go. The QR2 is officially on the wheelbase. And now we got to do a little bit of janky stuff here because it wants the collar to be perfectly around the line here. So let's see how this goes. I got to do this side first. All right, let's tighten this up here. So it also wants it to be, it wants it to be closer to the shaft, pretty much at the edge of this little ring right here. Until one of the sides break. Oh wait, this is a thrust master. Yeah, I'm about to say, man. Okay, this should be tightening it, right? Waiting to feel a little pinch on my finger. There we go. It feels like it's getting tighter. And I loosen this way too much. Could probably like hand twist this in. Probably be quicker anyway. Is this actually twisting down? Hopefully this isn't like a stripped screw already. That would be not very good. Okay, no, it is tightening. Okay, make sure it's lined up here. Lined up here with this ring. Wants us to tighten it to approximately 8 Newton meters, which I have no clue what that would be. Oh, you're loosening it again, Jacob. Alright, let's do this other side before I tighten them both. Alright, this one takes a little bit more force already. I don't see it moving, man. Maybe I tightened this one too much already. Maybe I need to, no, it's twisting. Okay, this should be tightening. There we go. I think I feel it. Closing up. Yeah, there we go. It's definitely getting tighter. It's a little unbalanced right now, so I'm going to loosen this one a little bit. I think this was the way to loosen it. Yes, it is. I'll loosen this one a tiny bit. That way we can tighten this side. It's a delicate game, it seems. Gotta use the tools, man. I'm using the tools. This is Jacob, sometimes your stupidity is shocking. Come on. I have to say, they definitely did make it a little bit more complicated by having the collar be tightened on 2 sides, but, you know, a little bit more rigid, which is always good. Alright, there we go. So, now I will tighten them both down. They're, like, unevenly opened, though. That's what I don't understand. I don't want to have any issues. Alright, well that's pretty tight. So I guess as long as it's not going to wiggle anywhere, this one's pretty, like, it won't even move now. That's loosening it. Well, those are pretty tight. I know they're not supposed to be touching, of course, but it's like, it's a little unevenly done, you know? Oh, and it doesn't line up perfectly. Man, this guy got it so perfect. Actually, when you look at his, right? To me, that size gap took me 30 minutes to mount the 4-Cecil D2 by cockpit. That looks a little thicker on his too, so maybe it is supposed to be like a little bit of a difference. Man, that's just gonna like trigger my... I don't even have OCD, but that's gonna trigger it. If this is like not perfectly like even right here. Alright, I'm gonna loosen up this one a little bit. It's a process. By clicking on this stream, you acknowledge that today is going to be a process. So, welcome. There we go. Just need to loosen it a little bit. There we go. I think that's pretty bang on, right? There we go. That is bang on right there. No need for OCD, just perfectionism. Yeah, I guess so. Oh man. Well, hopefully that's 8 Newton meters. Which side is a little... This one is the one that's not as down. So maybe I'll give it a little bit more torque here. I don't want to... Oh yeah, that still does need a fair bit. It's still pretty loose when you tighten it like this. Let's see here. Come on. Again, I'm sorry you guys can't really see much. There's not a ton to look at right now. I mean, it's pretty much just me screwing something on. There we go. That is pretty bang on even right there. I'm gonna call that complete. That feels sturdy. It's up right there. You still got the gap. Pretty much looks exactly like theirs. Yeah, I think their angle's a little different. Mine is like a tiny little lip. That looks perfect. I think we did it. I will call that a success. The QR2 is officially on the CSL DD. Beautiful. My Fanatec logo looks off-centered. You guys can tell me, does this look off-center? Hopefully this is lined up on the camera. There we go. The little Fanatec logo looks a little like off-center. Is that just me? Because this is it perfectly flat. I don't know. I don't know. I think it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty bang on, man. This thing is going to be a dust collector, let me tell you. Just like the Mercedes B14, yeah. There we go. I think that is pretty damn decent. QR1 wheel side is complete. Now we can move away from the wheelbase. Can keep our we can put the cap on our old QR1 here. There we go. To cap off an era. Beautiful. There we go. Alright. Now for the McLaren wheel. This is my one and only wheel rim currently. It's worked for me pretty damn perfectly for a very long time. Can go through the unboxing experience first. How about that? So we open it up. Once again, we have our little quick start manual here. We have a little Fanatec piece of cardboard. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna fold this old quick start manual back up. We'll probably just watch the video again. That was easier. That was the easier thing to do. We got these two little things right here. We got a lot more hardware in this one. Okay, have to take note of that. And then we have, that's it, just the QR2. So this is the metal wheel side. So this isn't the FIA one, like the gold one that's $100 more. This is just the nice black metal, and this thing is heavy, man. This thing is industrial. That's interesting. I never used a QR1 with the metal. I've only used the light. But, I mean, I know it's metal rubbing on metal, but it definitely makes a metal grinding on metal sound. That is definitely interesting. We'll take this little encoder OC Pass 17 sticker off on this in a minute. But there we go. That is what she do. My ADD. Shouldn't buy her. I'll just play that all day. I just keep doing that. Alright. Silica packet once again. You don't get free salt with your purchase. Do not eat. It is not salt. You will be on a quick rush to the hospital if you eat it. It is not worth it. I doubt it even tastes good anyway. Can put this stuff back in here, and we can close this box back up. So this is going to be a little bit more of an in-depth process, it looks like. Must taste like, does taste like salt. I doubt it does, man. I really doubt it does. Alright, so this is ours right here, the black one. We're not bougie enough to have the gold one. Alright, look at that. There's our beautiful QR2 wheel side. Alright. So this is all the stuff we get in here. We got lots of little Allen keys here, so I guess we don't need this one anymore. I mean, we can still use it, I'm sure, but we'll be cool and just use it on this. So this is all of our stuff. Should probably have everything put right here. Alright. Very nice. So we got our Allen keys of 3 sizes. Got like a little black thing. Have a new Fanatec steering wheel. I have a old Fanatec steering wheel. I have a... Okay, I know how to take this off. I don't really need to do that. I have 4 screws here as well. So I wonder what these are going to be for. I wonder if I'm going to need those. We will have to see. But first, we need to take off the old QR1 light. So let's see what we can do here. I think this should be the right size, correct? I think so. Oh, Jacob, you did not really torque these down. I mean, you don't really need much torque for them, but Jesus. All right. I can just hand unscrew this one. All right, so I just now noticed, so those screws are smaller than the ones that I have here. So I think I should probably, man, that thing is deep. Okay, so we got washers and we got screws. So I'm just gonna set those right there. Man, they're gonna roll. That's the problem. There we go. Man, Fanatec couldn't have given you like a little drill or something. Not like a little drill, but like a little torque wrench. Like a tiny one. Would have made life so much easier. Alright. Second washer and second screw. I know one of these screws doesn't have a washer. I don't think it came with one. I think that was intentional. 4 Newton meter Allen key. Now they charge you $50 for it. They probably would. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. Come on, man. This one's being a little bit of a tougher cookie. There we go. Alright. So this thing has, what, 6 screws? Yeah. 6 screws on the Q. Oh, she's already getting a little wobbly. Actually, I mean, to be fair, this thing was built pretty well. It does only... It's still pretty damn... I would trust this. With only 3 of these screws, I would trust that. So we'll give Fanatec credit where credit's due. Even their old QR1 Lite is still pretty rigid, but I have no doubt in my mind that the QR2, which is actually kind of being blocked by the video here. I'm sorry, guys. I'll put a little bit more center stage for you. It's the whole point of why you're here. Oh, it's got trapped under the shifter. Come here. Lift my shifter. Oh my god. It's magnetic. Really? Oh my god. Fanatec, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. Oh, this is... It's magnet tipped. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'll give Fanatec credit there. They gave you a nice little magnet tipped Allen key. I mean, I know that costs like 20 cents, but it's Fanatec. So, you know, they give you pretty much what you need and nothing else. I'll move my mic a little, like, closer here, by the way. There you go. Should be able to hear me a bit better. Don't fall. Come here. Hey. No. Okay. So this was the screw that didn't come with a washer for me. So, I guess it's going to continue. Oh, man, this one's tight. What the hell? There we go. Whew, that one took a little to crack there. There we go. Alright, so I assume I'm reusing these same bolts here. And just like that, the QR1 light is gone. Play the crab dance. Okay, so we have this removed. Got my nice magnetic shifters here. Alright, so we need to... Okay, in case your steering wheel has a metal washer, replace it with the new one, which mine does. Okay. So... yeah, that's how mine looks right there. So I need to replace it with... Are these both the same? They look the same. Why would they give you two? If it's only for one wheel, why would they give you two? That is pretty interesting. Is this the right size? No, this one. It would have been nice if they showed the McLaren wheel, you know, then I could really have a... Yeah, this one is the Allen key. Can I unthread this yet? Kinda. It's probably just easier to do this. Okay, so I assume I'm going to use the same screws, because there are these new screws right here. So, I will wait for guidance to see. Man, these things are threaded deep in here. They really do, they really are making this little washer on here secure as hell. And I guess I'll give them credit. I did not have to put this on when I originally bought this wheel, so this part was pre-installed. I just had to put on the quick release when I originally got my McLaren wheel. I'm trying to, like, man, this would be so much easier with a torque wrench. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Come out. Second one is done. So my screws are a little bit longer than the ones they gave me in the box for the QR2. So I'll be interested to see what goes on there. I assume I'm just probably going to use these same screws again, but who knows. Tune in next week while I try to hand unthread these. There we go. Look at this. Now we got a little system down. Man, I wish this was torque. I wish my fingers were a torque wrench. I could just do doot 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 doot, and it would unscrew quicker. It's gonna turn into an endurance stream. No, we've only been live for 42 minutes. It's not gonna be. Not gonna take that long. We'll have this done in like the next 10 minutes probably. Unless there's some unforeseen step besides just plonking the new washer on and screwing the QR2 in. Actually, what could take me a while is actually putting back on the table clamp. That has been kind of a nightmare in previous times. Alright, there we go. So I've taken the old metal washer ring off. So, again, I think these are the exact same. This one definitely interesting. They all have 5 holes, so yeah, I guess one of them is supposed to be dead. I guess, I mean, they both fit my wheels, so. What's the difference? Oh, is one of their holes a little smaller? So, they haven't told me. Okay. If you have one of these Fanatec products, use the pre-installed bolts or screws. Well, that is... None of those are the McLaren wheel. Important. Only reuse bolt screws for the products shown here. Use the bolts with your QR2 wheel side for all other compatible Fanatec products. Alright, we are using the new screws. Okay. Very interesting. So these are... Alright, we're getting a little screwdriver action. There we go. So, I guess that doesn't matter. I mean, that fits. Welcome, Chase, to the stream. And that fits. So I guess they're the same. So, you know what? I'm going to blame this on you, if something goes wrong. Pick which pill you want. The black one or the black one? You can pick left or right, and I'll choose that one. You guys can, and then if something happens, I can blame you guys. It's how I, both? Yeah, I'll just stack them on top of each other. There we go. Beautiful. The way Fanatec intended. I'm just gonna take this one. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Is this magnet... Oh. Man, you give us a magnet-tipped Allen key, but you can't give us a little Allen-tipped screwdriver, man? Really? Alright, whatever. Alright, so... Yeah, insert bolt screws. Okay, so great method to avoid a decision, yeah. That was the aim. Alright. At least these things will be quicker to screw in. Just tightening them till they're tight. I'm also going to put them back in the... actually, there's only 4 holes. Never mind. Okay. Can't mess it up if I tried. Oh, it, like, torqued it a little bit. It's, yeah, because these should drop in. Maybe, hopefully, if I put this one, it'll, like, it'll push it a little bit. Showed their impressions. Which, well, can you, look, then? I mean... They both look like they fit. PRB. Are you looking at the Boosted Media? Okay, here. I'll, we could go look at, Boosted Media's video here. I gotta, like, do this, Boosted Music. Man, this guy has 100k subs. You don't even get his name through here. Okay. Alright, guys. This is now a react video. Okay. What are you saying here?
Standard, and pretty much this. We hold them up side by side. That is the difference between them. So these ones have this flat area. So you go through the plastic so they don't chew up the plastic. So
okay, well this guy just... He just plopped his one on.
With the new ones that they include inside the kit because the spacing is a little bit different. So that is fine. And then we're going to grab the plastic spacer, place it on top.
Yeah, he just grabbed a random one.
Replacement screws.
All right. Yeah, he just placed a random one. There we go. Now this one went in. Just took a little bit of extra force there. There we go. Beautiful. Screwed her in nice. Look at that. That is looking mighty fine.
Just to make sure that everything's perfectly aligned.
Man, I'm faster at screwing screws in Boosted Media. You lose. Where's my 100K?
In this case, now it is the.
So we just plonk it on here.
Locating pins in.
All right, here we go. It's the christening. His little sticker's facing up, so I guess I'm gonna do that too. There we go. Look at that. So I think this went in, right? Yeah, I think it did. Just kind of slides on in. Yeah, because these washers are the same height and everything too. Okay. We did it right. And now we take...
In this case, we'll align
our original bolts? Question mark?
Has the 6 bolts, then obviously you're just going to need to twist it and line it up. And then we just replace the existing bolts back into position. All right, there we go.
Time for the best part. Yes, it is indeed the best part. This thing definitely has a little bit more of a footprint than the previous one. I'm not even going to be able to get my Allen key in there. How does he do it? Does he just...
Tighten them up. Again, I like to go on opposing sides just to make sure that...
Yeah, I'm just going to hand thread this thing in here, I guess. Alright. Hand threading these bad boys in. Pretty much just the luck of the draw of who gets a washer and who doesn't. Yeah, we'll do what he's doing. We'll do a little crisscross pattern here. I know you guys can never see the action, but it's facing me, so... You know, I need to be able to see it when I'm twisting it. There we go. Alright. Which one doesn't get the washer? I don't remember. I don't think there's a specific one that doesn't get one. I never learned the answer of if this wasn't supposed to come with a final washer, or if, like, my order, like, Fanatec actually didn't give me enough washers. Because I don't have a washer for this that, like, fits this bolt. So, I'm sure I could get one, of course. There's, like, an Ace Hardware near my house, but it's never been that deep. And this thing's metal, so if the plastic didn't have any issues, then this damn machined aluminum is not going to have any issues either. Alright. Get this in here. Beautiful. Doing a little ring around the rosy with the Fanatec wheel here. I don't know how he got that in, man. This thing is, this ring. Famous last words. Alright, so I'm going to pick this final side here to be the one that doesn't get a washer. I feel like that would be the one with the least. And there's, like, always, like, little scuffs on this already a little bit. Like, a little... I don't know, man. I don't know about the matte black. That's what I said for both of these, man. They're going to be... Every little speck of, like, dust and anything is going to show up on them, and it's just going to be very sad. I envy the podium guys, you know? Alright, and then no washer for this one right here. Just, dropping her in and screwing her on. Famous last words. Hey, my McLaren wheel worked for 2 years without a washer on this thing, so... Don't at me. Alright, yeah, he does have to...
You can go in from the side if you want.
I guess that's why they give you this little, like, ball bearing in here. Alright. Guess it makes sense now. Alright, I'm just going to tighten them all till they're tight. Again, we'll go in a little crisscross pattern here like you're building a computer. You always tighten everything in a crisscross pattern. Should do that for everything, realistically, but, you know, I know it's not a big deal if you don't. Again, this thing's machined aluminum. This thing would take a lot to break it. Alright, we are... One more tightening. Right here, the non-washered screw. Oh, there we go. That is tight. I'm going to take off this little Endor sticker here. This is like a little warehouse sticker. Man, why do you guys really use a paper sticker? I paid you how much money and you can't even give me a little plastic sticker right here, Fanatec? That extra cent really mattered. Not even a cent for this. I'm trying. There we go. Come on. Almost. There we go. Beautiful. Set that little trash off to the side. We have officially installed the QR2. Can't really see it from that angle. Officially installed the QR2 quick release on the McLaren here. It feels a lot weightier now. Alright, well, let's get the table cleaned off a little bit here. Say goodbye to the QR2 boxes. They are going up on top of my computer for now. And let's get... Where's that little plastic baggie? There we go. We'll put all of our hardware back in here. Drop it all back in. Nicely does it. Get our old screws. Old washer. And the other one. I wonder why they give you two of those. I'm very curious. Push all the air out of it. And boom. There we go. Actually, never mind. I lied. The boxes are coming back. The boy beefy. Yeah. It is a beefy quick release. But that's what you want to see. Let me drop this back in here. We can actually put the QR1 back in here. That would be the smart thing to do. Can you even put it back in the plastic baggie? Goodbye forever. Man, compared to this feels so cheap compared to the QR2, man. That is a pretty crazy difference. Alright, crush all the air out of it. We'll do our best to, at least. I'll open it up a little bit. It's easier to put back in, of course, if there's no air. There we go. Listen to that air coming out. There we go. Nice. Drop this bad boy back into the box. Put the little piece of cardboard back over it. Nobody said it was elegant. There we go. Don't insult other than QR1, otherwise it might bite back. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, imagine you get shipped a QR1 Lite instead of a QR2. That would be pretty rough. That's what I can do. I can go on Twitter now and be like, @Fanatec sent me the wrong product. Terrible company. And then Fanatec never respond to me again, which they never have, so I guess that wouldn't be much of a change, but it would be nice. Alright, QR1 going back in the baggie. And go get all the air out of it. Beautiful. Bag this bad boy back up. It's not a perfect fit, but it's good enough. And then our collar can go back in here. Beautiful. And then the little quick start guide. There we go. I'm playing with fire. Scheduled my QR2 to come next Friday late afternoon. Yeah, mid-race, mid-stint, I want you to change to the QR2. Actually, I guess that's Friday. It'll be before our Petit Le Mans. All right. There we go. She is looking nice. We can put the full set together right here. Beautiful QR2 on the CSLDD and on the McLaren wheel. I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that is to slide the old wheel clamp or table clamp back on. It's always kind of confusing to do this. Because you kind of do it weird. You need to, because this is the front, so you slide it on this way, but you need to line up the little T-nuts, which is always kind of difficult. I said this was going to be the most difficult part of the stream. Oh man, you just need to get this center T-nut right. Welcome, Philip. You joined us at the perfect time here. I think if I hold this up, it should be good. Come on. Work with me here. Work with me here. Fanatec! We need you to ship the QR2 back. Yeah, pretty much. That's about how their customer service works from what I've seen. Alright, this should be good if I hold it up like this. Come on. There we go. I think that's in. There we go. Beautiful. The table clamp is back on. Which means we are on. Really need to get a direct drive. You need to get a Fanatec wheel, man. You're missing out. You could be struggling to put on a table clamp right now, but what are you doing instead? You're playing with a Thrustmaster. Tell your family that. Tell them you're playing with a Thrustmaster. See what they do. Man, I'm actually pissed. No, I said it earlier. Now that I look at it, it's actually true. Chat, I'm pissed. I want a refund, Fanatec. The damn Fanatec logo is off-center. This is dead center, and it's not centered. I'm pissed. Fanatec, you fucked up. You couldn't have just moved it over by like a centimeter. Damn you. I hope it comes up on camera. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. I'm mad. I'm gonna forever live with that. I'm never gonna unsee that, you know? Alright. Well, I will move the camera back up now. I'm gonna need to just like wait for stream. DD with a table clamp. Hey man, I got a pretty sturdy table, so don't laugh at me. Alright, there we go. I think that's pretty good. Get the get this going here. Make sure these are good. Tighten this bad boy down. If you could swap our, yeah, man. Yeah, I know, man. It's just horrible. I can't use the CSLDD like that. Gonna need to get a refund from Fanatec. Alright, well, it is tightened to my wheelbase here. Let me, properties. Let me zoom this in a little bit more so I can get the set back up how it was. I think it's pretty close. Yeah, that's about right. Actually, never mind. No, it needs to be down a little bit more. I think that looks pretty decent. That looks about where it was before. Alrighty. The moment of truth. The QR2 right here, for the first time, will be slid on to my CSLDD. It's a little, man, is it too tight? Trying to like wiggle it. No, it's pretty tight on my desk. Yeah, I'll just twist the wheel with the wheel on. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. We're gonna pull it back. There we go. It's officially on. Whew. And to pull it off, it's had a little dust in her She had to, had the dry run here. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's not really a satisfying click. Man, metal on metal is definitely an interesting feeling. Alright. How about we plug the wheelbase in? That would probably be the best thing we can do. Let me try to do this blind. That should be the power, right? Power somewhere back there. Oh, man. Alright, fine. There we go. I tried. Tried to be cool. There we go. I think that USB cable's in. She's twisting. She's alive. Let me move this. There we go. Whew. Alright, so my Fanatec wheel was detected. That's good. That's a good a good start. Let me there we go. This will look better if I don't do it this way. Actually, here, we can do this. Fanatec control panel. So, yeah, my wheel is detected. We do need to center the wheel. So this would be centered, and boom, there we go. Just had to recalibrate that. Was that perfectly centered? Yeah, that's pretty damn decent. Alrighty. Let me, let's test it here. Let's see. So, McLaren wheel off. McLaren wheel on. Is that on? Doesn't really do a great job of communicating when it's on and when it's not. And is this really on, hold on. It's not! It's been in, like, the low FPS mode all day. I'm so sorry, chat. I thought it looked a little weird. Okay. Doot. Doot. Doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really have a any kind of click or anything like that. I was expecting something. Maybe if you just, I think you can just slide it on like this, right? Yeah, I guess you can do that. That's gonna really scrape up the shaft, so you probably do want to hold it and then slide it on. But yeah, man, that is rigid. Hopefully, buying a Moza R9 after yesterday's driving IRL. Yeah, that'll happen. All right, this feels a little longer. Well, Chase, I'm happy to report I think this is actually longer. So, I'm really, kind of like reclined now, actually, in my driving position. You are getting a little bit of a shaft extension, Chase. Beautiful. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. And that is to get into a race and test this thing out. Oh god, I don't remember how big my webcam was. That's gonna be really annoying. If it, if now forever the stream webcam is different. I like my shifts, like I like, Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, I'm happy to report this one is definitely a little longer. But it feels good. It's waiting for my Steam to go, I guess. Very nice feeling. Definitely feels sturdier. There's a little bit less wobble back and forth. But I'm also oh, Jesus, sorry, hiccup. Table mounted, so there's a little bit of wiggle, like if I'm really like torquing it back and forth. Oh, I should probably move these boxes. That would have fallen. Alright, we can go into iRacing here. I think I don't really want to hop into a race today. However, that just is not good, man. I got a message request. Oh, that's just somebody complaining about their traffic in Shitoko revival project. We do have a cheeky little setup here from Chase for Road Atlanta, so we can see how slow I am. So I guess I assume, Chase, while you're in here, I think LT is the race, right? You can tell me, because there's one that says Q, which I would imagine is quali, so. Alright. GTP. Oh man, okay, whatever, here, I'll do this. There we go. Let's get into it here and feel how this thing feels. Can do a little practice. Actually, we can do an AI race. You know, I'm gonna do that. I can't go back. I'm gonna do an AI race. That'll be a little bit more fun than just driving around. Come on. Load faster. Let me also open up my IRFFB. Oh, I could have opened up Race Labs as well, but I have to restart OBS, so I don't think that's worth it. Alright. Well, all that loading just to quit. AI racing. I think I should have one saved already, like by default. Yeah. Rolling starts. We don't even need qualifying. Just hop right into the race. Yeah, I think 90 to 95 is about what I was doing. Generate. Do it afternoon. There we go. Alrighty, let's go for it. First laps in the QR2. There's like this little speck of dust. It is really annoying. Jesus. Yeah, this is... I just don't know about the matte blacks, man. That's the only thing I'm like... I don't know. This feels very secure, though. This color... You know, I don't think it's going anywhere. I think we're good. Yeah, can pull, can push. This thing is on. I find it better than the nickel coating. I much prefer the nickel coating. Alright, we can try iRacing setups. Oh, that's not... Share... No, my setups. Third time's a charm. There we go. Alright, I assume it's full fuel by default. I don't even know how long this race is. Okay, it's just 20... It's just as long as I want to make it. So, as long as I can stand to drive around. Oh, well, actually, no, this is perfect. This will tell me how big my webcam was before. No, don't move. Get smaller. Probably like that. I'm second. Well, this is unrealistic. No, my IRFFB! Where did you go? I need you. No! Okay, well, sorry, guys. Just gonna have to stop really quick. I need to restart IRFFB because it closed because I minimized it. Work with me here. Thank you. Alright. And why is my FPS so chundery? Alright, well, starting second is a dream, but I don't think it's a very good one. Not very accurate for what our race is actually going to end up being. Alright. Well, we'll see how this thing feels. I'm a little bit farther back than I was before, which is interesting. Okay. Turn the my audio up here a little bit. Oh. It's the AI's fault, man. He shunted into the side of me. Turn my force feedback up a little bit. There we go. Get ready. I didn't know when you just don't do qualifying, it just starts you immediately in second. Crash into them. I'm trying to test the QR2, man. Alright, well, I haven't driven this in a minute, so give me a few laps to warm up. Plus, you want a little bit of a challenge, right? We want some... That never happened to me when I was practicing previously. That sucks. Well, we'll try again. Not that. Restart and try again. What did I do? I think I just like hit the curb and just kind of flung me around on cold tires. Man. Crash into them, not the wall. Jesus, I'm not trying to practice my punting skills. I'm trying to practice my driving skills. Can we go? Thank you. Who are we waiting on? Well, functionally, this feels identical. I'll be honest. From this, I can't feel much of a difference. Actually, I guess I can. It feels a lot sturdier in this motion. I feel like I had a little wiggle before, and I don't anymore. So there we go. We've gotten rid of a little wiggle for $180. Do I regret my purchase? No, because we had a good time on stream. Oh, man, what the fuck is this setup? Chase, what did you give me? Wow. Well, good thing we have Insta Repair, or else we would be a sad boy right now. I just gotta get used to the setup. Between punting and driving, no difference. Yeah, pretty much. Wow. What is the brake bias? Oh, it's at 40. I don't remember what I drove before. I feel like the rears were locking a little bit. I'll turn it up. Chase trying to sabotage us with that setup. Yeah, he's secretly on another team, man. That's what it really is. Wow, okay. Man, these AI are sending it on me. I was pretty quick with these AI before, so I just gotta relearn the, Chase, what did you give me? What did you give me? What just happened? What is the TC at? Startup screen. I need to see what traction control this is at. I don't have it. Do I have a TCA bound? No, that's our deployment, I think. Okay, this is 80. I'm gonna turn this TC up a little bit. Turn it 5.5. All right. Hopefully that'll save when I restart. Maybe I did need to drive alone. Alright, maybe with a little bit more TC and the brake bias up. No, it's still on 2.5. Alright. Now I'll do brake bias 4550, see how that feels. And then the TC up a little bit should help. Don't shunt into the back of the safety car. Come on, guys. Let's go. Green flag. Alrighty. There we go. That felt a lot more planted immediately through there. Whoa. Rear downforce.exe has stopped working. She's just a little cold. There we go. It feels pretty pointy, actually. Okay, now that I turn the TC up and the brake bias forward a little bit, ooh, okay, well that's always where it steps out. That hill is a little funky. That was not the optimum line. Woohoo! Sliding over those curbs. Oh. She Chundy. QR2 feels good, man. Feels pretty rigid. I'm not gonna say, like, maybe I feel like it's a little, like the force feedback is a little clearer, but at the same time, I haven't driven this car in track combo in like a week or two, and then, you know, placebos are a thing, so I'm just like, you know, what do I feel and what do I not feel, you know? What's real and what's not? But it's definitely a very sturdy system. That is not the quickest way through that corner. No, no more GR86s, man. I am good. Ah, dang it. Kind of messed up that first corner, and in turn you kind of mess up all the corners. Dive bomb him. Just don't brake for the next, What the hell? My stream preview just says, aw snap, what the hell? There we go. Yeah, QR2 feels good. Excuse me. Just like to poke my nose up your inside. Thank you. Beautifully done around the outside. Lunch break over. Well, at least you got to see and hear about the QR2 chase. Hope you have a good rest of your work day. Oh man, I keep running that wide. Maybe I do need to put it to 45, see how that feels. Okay, wow. That was a little rear lock. Alright, the AI just spun. Man, time zones keep messing up my brain. Oh, is it like nighttime? I know it's nighttime, of course, in Europe right now. Where's the braking zone? And the AI are still braking later than me. Alright. Guess I need to push it a little harder. It's 7 p.m. in France right now? Oh, yeah, okay. It's getting a little later in the evening. Oh. The setup is definitely oversteered, which, I mean, I like oversteer, but this is a little much. Just need to get used to driving the car again. Yeah, actually looked. I think I was doing like 1010, 19 before, so whatever times the AI are doing, I was about doing their time, so that was with the default setup. So once I get used to this one, I'm sure I'll be even quicker. That was some great rotation through there, man. It's like the car did exactly what I asked. Is the AI that fast? The AI can be very quick in iRacing. These are only at like 90%, and they go up to like 120, I think? Like 90 to 95%. There we go. Catching him now. A little understeer through there. There you go, 110. Chase isn't here anymore, but I think he was doing like 1.8, so definitely think in time I'll be there. It's gonna be an even quicker lap, so if I can get that. It wasn't as good, but still rotates really well through there. Things are a joy to drive, man. Wheelbase and no steering wheel. If you had your force feedback turned down to like 1 Newton meter, maybe, but it'd look pretty sus because you're like just gripping this little stumpy shaft, and that would look a little suspect. But I mean, I guess anything's possible if you put your mind to it, man. Do you not have a wheel rim? It was only a 10.1 last lap. Man, I thought it was going to be in the 9s. Whatever. Whatever. Man, I am looking forward to Petit Le Mans. I think we're going to do well. I have very good feeling. It's arriving on the 7th? Oh, okay. What wheel did you get, man? What wheel rim, I guess, is the proper term there. Nice little FPS lag. You love to see that. Just a normal CSL P1V2. Oh, nice, man. From what I've heard, it's a very good wheel rim. Doesn't have, of course, like all the bells and whistles and everything, but not only is it very functional, it's also made of nice quality materials and everything, so it definitely will be a good wheel rim for the future, man. What was that? I'm doing 10.4s consistently. Man, this setup feels very nice. Now that I got it dialed in a little bit more to my personal, like, needs, Philip, you gotta get in this car when you can, man. It is just fun, at the very least. It's like a roller coaster, man. Still understeered through there. It's definitely my slowest corner of the track, probably. Yeah, round wheel, if you only have one wheel rim, having one like this is, you know, wasn't the smartest choice I ever made. I love this McLaren wheel, and I do usually drive like prototypes and Formula stuff, but you know, I want to play WRC when it comes out, and you know, I'm probably gonna have to buy some kind of circular wheel rim before that. Which will be nice, because I'm gonna get one of their higher quality ones, but you know, still more money to spend than if I would have just got like a regular circular wheel rim when I originally bought all my stuff. But I also love this McLaren wheel. Very comfortable, especially for long races. That's why it's one of the most popular wheel rims. That, and it's also the cheapest Formula wheel they have. But the magnetic shifters are very nice. The hand clutches are very nice. Got everything you need for only 200 bucks. And the AI did a cheeky little send there. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh. God damn it. Whatever, I do need to practice more. I wonder what the optimums are looking like. What kind of times was I doing? Laps. 11:10 or 1:10.1. See what my optimums are. Optimums a 1:09.8, but that also hasn't changed because okay, maybe I was not as fast as I thought. Maybe I was only in the 110s on the default setup. I thought I was in the 9s, but maybe I was just thinking of my optimum. Well, that'll definitely go down with this new setup, but I think I'll call it there for today, chat. QR2 is looking very nice. I'll give you guys something to look at here. Very nice looking. Robust feeling. I don't know what's better, man. Like to just do that or to just like slide it on? I don't know. I just don't want it to get scuffed up, you know? Like every little shred of metal debris is so noticeable because of the damn black finish on it. I don't know. But feels very nice, very rigid. And yeah. Good job, Fanatec. It gets my my seal of approval. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming out today. It was a fun stream, just tooling around, and yeah, maybe more in the future. You can just slide on according to the website. No, yeah, I know. You can just do that, but it just scratches up the black. Like if I had the nickel coating, that's what I would do all the time. But I don't want this to get like. It's already scratched right there, man. You're kidding. There's already a little scuff right there. Man, at some point you do get the nickel finish. You just gotta scratch all the all the remaining black finish off of it. But yeah, I'll probably just put it on like this from now on. But yeah, feels very nice. And that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for watching and coming out today. It's been really fun messing around with this Fanatec. Good product. I'll be making a little bit more of an in-depth video here on the channel on JC Racing. So be sure to get subscribed for that if you haven't already. Liked the stream as well. Does mean a lot and helps YouTube maybe push this out to more people, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys. And if you're getting the QR2, you are definitely getting a robust system. And if you're not, to be honest, you're not really missing out on a ton. It's nice, definitely more sturdy. But if you didn't have any issues with your QR1, then realistically, this isn't like a unnecessary upgrade. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.